Alright, so I'm filming on my camcorder right now because I need my phone for my interval timer. Today I'm deciding to try to actually do this HIIT workout that I printed out from online. And I'm going to see how it goes today. I'm going to try to do this instead of my walk because I just woke up today and I did not want to go outside. Then I was thinking, well, I'll just go to the little gym that they have here, but I didn't want to go there. And then I thought, what I really want is just a fast workout. I don't want to be doing this for forever today. So I'm going to try this and I'm going to videotape a little bit of it and we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I actually have done the entire Insanity program before one time, a few years ago, and I hated it, but I loved it, you know, so I'm going to try this again just because this is only like a 10-minute workout, so let's see what happens. That's it, I guess. I feel like I'm just getting warmed up. Like, the last set actually felt challenging. The first two were, like, not that bad. So I was reading, I just finished reading End of Heart Disease yesterday from Dr. Furman. And there's a part in there that talks about, like, what the ideal workout is. So he talks a lot about the studies that have been done on long-term, like mortality rate based on how much you run. There's been a lot of studies there. So it's talking about how anything more than about 20 miles a week starts to cause a negative effect on your lifespan. But if you don't run at all, that's also not as great. So the recommended amount was about 15-20 minutes a day, just two times a week or something like that. So not a ton, but to get some exercise every single day and to also have HIIT workouts, these high intensity interval workouts that you do like little things at a time just on intervals, but they're super high intensity, like any of these things I just did would count. And I used to take a workout class from my friend Esty, who lived in Florida when I lived in Florida. She used to give these free classes and they were all Insanity style boot camp type stuff. So maybe I'll just, because I have enough knowledge on my own from having done Insanity and having done Esty's class about, there's so many different exercises you can do for high intensity interval training, and one of the best websites to use for this stuff is bodyrock.tv. I'll put a link for that down below because they have a bazillion free workouts on there. So maybe I'll put together something like this for the days that I don't want to go out walking, and it's just quick and then it's done, you know. Today I'm gonna just consider it done because I wasn't feeling super motivated anyways, and but at least I did something. I have a lot of work to do today. So that's all for today. Thanks for working out with me or watching me work out, whatever. Bye. I forgot, I'm just gonna attempt my plank as well. I'm pretty burnt out in the shoulders, but I'm gonna see what I can get done. I'm gonna turn on my podcast and I'm gonna do this real quick. Here we go. Starting off with some matcha tea, like always. Green tea. Guys, sometimes in life, you get a date that is like life. It's like the world. It's so good. I was just chopping up some dates for my breakfast smoothie here. I have two of them in here. You can tell they're dark and they're soft. And when they are like this, oh, it's gonna be good, you know it. I could not disrespect this date by just putting it in a smoothie. I have to just eat it. Oh my god, you guys. Nature's candy for real. Ooh, check that out. It's my Instant Pot It's patiently awaiting the day where I finally am ready, which is going to be really soon, so look out. All right. Okay, chocolate peanut butter smoothie just like always, except it's not chocolate, it's carob. And then I used peanut butter and the berries and all that good stuff. That recipe is down in the description, and it's delish. Okay guys, today's Nutritarian nugget is about salt. Salt is a 4-letter word, which is the name of a chapter from Dr. Fuhrman's book, The End of Heart Disease. I'll put a link for this one down below. It's a fantastic book. It's his most recent book, and it has some really, really good nuggets in here as well. So I want to talk about salt because this question comes up a lot in the Facebook groups, especially with new people to eat to live lifestyle, new Nutritarians. They inevitably have the question, really? No salt? Like, you're gonna take everything away from me and the salt? I can't even have the salt? And they don't believe it. They just can't believe it. And it's true, no salt. When I started off as a Nutritarian, I didn't give up salt in the beginning. That was the one thing I didn't do for a long time. And I really only gave up salt for real this year. But it is huge. Very, very important for a lot of medical reasons, which we've all heard before. But the point is that the overwhelming preponderance of evidence, if you take all of the scientific literature that's ever been done, tons and tons of studies from the past, it all points to the fact that salt is a major contributor to high blood pressure, which is in turn a major contributor to senility, kidney failure, heart failure, stroke, atrial fibrillation, kidney stones, cancers of the stomach, esophagus, and kidneys, headaches, heartburn, and heart attacks, of course. So the evidence points to this, and it's really important to keep this in mind, that it's not just lip service. And you hear these studies that go, oh, salt's not that bad, but those studies are not the ones you want to listen to. You want to listen to all the studies, right? What is the preponderance of evidence? The preponderance of evidence is that salt is bad for you. Excess salt. We get plenty of salt from the foods that are natural, from natural plant foods. So that's the thing you want to keep in mind. And the little Nutritarian nugget that I wanted to give you today was about Celtic salt or sea salt, that kind of thing. So all salts are sodium chloride, NaCl, almost 100% sodium chloride, and that's the thing that really raises your blood pressure and causes all these issues. We have some craziness going on over here. Look at this. Okay, I just had to share that. It was a little distracting. So all salts are sodium chloride, which is the bad stuff. Almost all of any of those salts that you see on the market, Celtic salt, the blah, 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 any of these kinds of salts, they're all the same thing. People are always, okay, so let me read you this little part from End of Heart Disease. Devotees of sea salt and specialty salts claim that they taste better and are nutritionally superior because of the trace amounts of minerals they contain. But the truth is that salt is salt, and the presence of a tiny amount of minerals, such as 1/100th of a milligram within a salt, does not make excess sodium less damaging. Even if the salt did contain a larger amount of minerals, would those minerals make excess consumption of sodium beneficial? It is the tremendous magnitude of sodium exposure that makes it a risky food. Celtic salt is an expensive version of sea salt that's harvested by solar evaporation and taken from the Celtic Sea. If that doesn't sound impressive enough, you can go for the even more expensive and rare fleur de sel, which is said to form only when the wind blows from the east over the salt marshes in Gironde, France. Wow. And this is funny too. And it doesn't stop there. Peruvian pink and Himalayan black lava salt can be yours for about $20 for a 4-ounce bottle. On the internet, you can also find the original Himalayan crystal salt, said to be white gold because it contains eons of stored sunlight. The website refers to the hidden stored information of 250 million years of bioenergy locked within the crystals, waiting to be released. You guys, if that's not a bunch of marketing crap, I don't know what is. So I want to show you this little graph, which is the end of this little discussion here. Well, I was going to show you the graph, but then I got distracted. Okay, the graph. Here's the graph that shows you Celtic salt and spinach compared. So all of these nutrients, calcium, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, zinc, copper, fluoride, manganese, and selenium. Now look, how many milligrams is in spinach and how many milligrams is in salt? Are you kidding me? It's nothing. It's nothing compared to just 1 cup of spinach, which is not that much spinach at all. 0.0001. Come on. So I just wanted to show you this little discussion here about minerals and flavor and salt. It's very important to try to get your flavor from something else besides salt or salty things. That includes miso, that includes Bragg's, that includes coconut aminos, it includes any other of these little, fancy things that you can put on your salads or in your dressings or whatever that have extra salt. Now you can have some extra salt every day. You can have around 300 milligrams per day extra from somewhat processed foods, but the foods that you're going to eat naturally, they're going to give you the amount of minerals and sodium that you need. Automatically, naturally, you're going to get enough. You get plenty of sodium from your food, from the natural foods, from plant-based foods. So that's your Nutritarian nugget for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!